Look, nobody likes thinking about health insurance. It's about as fun as a root canal performed by a mime. But here's the thing. You need it. Bad stuff happens. Accidents, illnesses, that weird rash you keep meaning to get checked out, they all cost money. And without insurance, let's just say medical bills are the leading cause of bankruptcy for a reason. Don't let that be you. Get covered. Think of it like this. Insurance is a financial condom. Awkward analogy? Maybe. But it protects you from getting screwed. You might not need it every day, but when you do, you'll be really, really glad you have it. We're talking financial peace of mind here, people. That's priceless. Or at least a lot cheaper than paying for everything out of pocket. Alright, let's talk about the Affordable Care Act, or ACA, also known as Obamacare. It's been around for a while, but it's still more confusing than a raccoon trying to open a DVD player. Basically, it's a law that tries to make health insurance more affordable and accessible. Sounds good, right? Well, it is, but it's also complicated. The ACA introduced a bunch of rules for insurance companies. Things like no more denying coverage for pre-existing conditions. Remember when they could do that? Barbaric. It also made it illegal to charge women more than men for the same coverage. Because apparently uteruses are expensive, who knew? The ACA also created marketplaces where you can compare plans and, if you qualify, get financial help to pay for them. It's like online shopping, but for your health. Okay, now for the fun part, watching other people make mistakes. Just kidding. Sort of. Seriously though, there are some common health insurance blunders that can cost you big time. Like, skipping insurance altogether because you're young and invincible. Spoiler alert, you're not. Or choosing the cheapest plan without understanding what it covers. Hint, probably not much. Another classic mistake, ignoring those pesky things called deductibles. You know, the amount you have to pay out of pocket before your insurance even kicks in? Yeah, those. Don't forget to factor those into your budget. And for the love of all that is holy, update your information if anything changes. New address, new job, new dependent, tell your insurance company. Otherwise you might be in for a nasty surprise when you need to use your coverage. Section 4. Picking your ACA plan. It's like choosing a streaming service but with more existential dread. Navigating the world of health insurance can be daunting, much like trying to decide which streaming service to subscribe to, but with far more at stake. Choosing the right ACA plan can feel like trying to pick a favorite child. Each option has its own set of benefits and drawbacks, and the pressure to make the right choice can be overwhelming. It's stressful, confusing, and ultimately you're stuck with your decision for at least a year. The stakes are high and the fear of making the wrong choice can be paralyzing. But fear not, there are ways to make the process slightly less painful. First, assess your needs. Take a moment to think about your current health status and what kind of coverage you might need. Are you a marathon runner with the immune system of a superhero? If you're generally healthy and active, you might not need a plan with extensive coverage. Or do you spend most of your time on the couch, mainlining pizza and praying for a cure for the common cold? Your health status matters. If you have ongoing health issues, you'll need a plan that offers more comprehensive coverage. Next up, your budget. How much can you realistically afford to shell out each month for premiums? It's important to be honest with yourself about your financial situation. Don't forget to factor in deductibles and copays. These additional costs can add up quickly, so make sure to consider them when choosing your plan. Then there's the provider network. This is crucial because it determines which doctors and hospitals you can visit under your plan. Do you have a doctor you love? If you have a preferred healthcare provider, you'll want to make sure they're covered under the plan you're considering. Make sure they're covered under the plan you're considering. This can save you a lot of hassle and ensure continuity of care. Finally, check if you qualify for financial assistance. The ACA offers subsidies to help with premiums, which can make a significant difference in affordability. The ACA offers subsidies to help with premiums, so you might be eligible for some sweet government help. These subsidies can lower your monthly costs and make healthcare more accessible. So you might be eligible for some sweet government help. With a bit of research and careful consideration, you can find a plan that fits your needs and budget, making the process a little less daunting. Section 5. Wringing out those ACA benefits. You paid for it, now use it. Congratulations. You've successfully navigated the treacherous waters of ACA enrollment. It's no small feat, and you should be proud of yourself for taking this important step towards securing your health and well-being. Now it's time to actually use your hard-earned coverage. This isn't just a piece of paper to file away. It's a tool to help you stay healthy and manage any medical issues that come your way. And no, I don't just mean waiting until you break a leg to whip out your insurance card. Your ACA plan is designed to be used regularly, not just in emergencies. One of the best ways to maximize your ACA benefits is to take advantage of preventive care. This includes services like annual checkups, screenings, and vaccinations. That means getting your annual checkups, screenings, and vaccinations. These services are usually covered at 100%, so why not get poked and prodded for free? They're usually covered at 100%, so why not get poked and prodded for free? It's a great way to catch potential health issues early and stay on top of your health. Another pro tip: understand your cost-sharing responsibilities. This means knowing your deductibles, co-pays, and co-insurance percentages. That means knowing your deductibles, co-pays, and co-insurance percentages. It's boring, I know, but trust me, it's better to be informed than surprised by a giant bill. It's boring, I know, but trust me, it's better to be informed than surprised by a giant bill. Being aware of these details can save you a lot of stress and financial strain in the long run. And finally, review your plan annually during open enrollment. Your needs might have changed, or there might be a better plan out there for you. Your needs might have changed, or there might be a better plan out there for you. It never hurts to shop around and make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. It never hurts to shop around and make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. By staying informed and proactive, you can truly make the most of your ACA benefits and ensure you're covered for whatever life throws your way. It never hurts to shop around and make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. Section 6. Life throwing you curveballs? Special enrollment to the rescue. Life is full of surprises. Some are good, like winning the lottery or finding $20 in your old jeans. Others, not so much. Like losing your job, getting married, or having a baby. These qualifying life events can really mess with your health insurance situation. But don't panic. The ACA has special enrollment periods that let you change plans or enroll in coverage outside of the regular open enrollment timeframe. So, what qualifies as a qualifying life event? Well, besides the ones I just mentioned, there's also losing your existing coverage, or having a change in income that affects your subsidy eligibility. The important thing to remember is, if something big happens in your life, check with your state's marketplace or the federal marketplace, healthcare.gov, to see if you qualify for a special enrollment period. Don't just assume you're stuck with your current plan. Section 7. Insurance scams and other horrors. Don't let them get you. The dark side of health insurance scams. These scams can come in many forms, from fake policies to fraudulent claims, and they can be incredibly convincing. They're out there, lurking in the shadows like insurance vampires, just waiting to suck your bank account dry. These scammers are experts at what they do, and they prey on the unsuspecting. But fear not, you can avoid becoming their next victim by being vigilant and knowing what to look out for. Awareness is your first line of defense. First and foremost, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Scammers often lure people in with promises of unbelievably low premiums and comprehensive coverage, like comprehensive coverage for just $50 a month. It's a classic bait-and-switch tactic. Yeah, that's not a thing. Real insurance plans have costs that reflect the coverage they provide. Also, be wary of anyone contacting you out of the blue, claiming to be from the government or your insurance company. Scammers often use official-sounding names to gain your trust. They're probably just trying to fish for your personal information. Never give out your personal details unless you are absolutely sure of who you are dealing with. Legitimate organizations will usually contact you by mail first. If you receive a suspicious call or email, verify it by contacting the organization directly using a trusted number. Finally, always read the fine print before signing up for any health insurance plan. The details matter, and they can make a big difference in your coverage. Make sure you understand what's covered, what's not covered, and how much you'll be responsible for paying. This knowledge can save you from unexpected expenses. Don't let those insurance vampires win. Stay informed, stay cautious, and protect yourself from scams.